Welcome aboard, everybody, and you're watching Cajun Living and Cooking. My name's Rodney Dupree. Where we capture Louisiana living and a lifestyle you can only find on the bayou. Cajun cooking so for the next 30 minutes, sit back and enjoy what South Louisiana has to offer.
Lansing, Joy, and Marie. All right, so first time out here now.
I'd like to take this time to thank all our sponsors and viewers, and hope you're enjoying Cajun Living and Cooking.
Folks, you're watching Cajun Living and Cooking, and on this episode, we're out at Hole in the Wall Seafood, and we're tailgating for the Florida Gators. We're barbecuing a whole 5-foot alligator. We got alligator sauce piquante. We're cooking tri-steak. We're cooking Boston butts. We're barbecuing alligator. We got a band coming, and it's going to be LSU tailgating at its finest right here. Go Tigers!
You're watching Cajun Living and Cooking. We'll be right back.
Hole in the Wall Seafood is your one-stop shop for all your seafood, seasoning, sauces, and propane needs. They have local Amite River catfish, $3.99 a pound all year long. Fresh shrimp, Dungeness crab, local frog leg, soft-shell crabs, alligator, scallops, live and ball crabs, and cracklings. And don't forget, crawfish season is just around the corner. Always local, never imported, at Hole in the Wall Seafood.
Welcome back, everybody, to Cajun Living and Cooking. My name's Rodney Dupree, and this is my dad, Rodney Dupree. And we're getting this alligator ready for barbecuing. We're cooking the whole gator. What we're going to be doing is putting him on the big Weber barbecue pit, brought to you by Galvis Hardware. And we're going to cook this whole gator. We're going to wrap him in foil and probably cook him up for about 5 hours. Now, what we're doing here is cutting the tail out and getting the tailbone out.
By the tail is full of fat, so you don't want to cook that.
Okay.
And it's another muscle here that's really good. But in between this muscle and the outer main is always a layer of fat in there that you have to separate. You have to get that out.
And that's that membrane that we're taking out.
Yeah, it's paw bone. That's
okay. All right.
The Indians, I read in history book, Indians used it for medicine, but they didn't give no details. But I know some Indians, and they run it down and drink that off for cough medicine, and it says good for asthma. But I ain't no doctor, so don't try it.
Well, we know you don't want to eat it, so that's what we're doing, deboning and getting it away from the tail here, and getting the tailbone out. Now what we're going to do, what we got going here today is a whole alligator we're cooking. We're cooking an alligator sauce piquante. We're actually barbecuing some gator, and I believe we're going to fry some gator too. I'm not sure all the big adventures we got going on today, but it's in lieu of a tailgate party for the Florida Gator game against LSU. Come to the fancy part here. We got the tailbone just about filleted away from the gator. Now what we're going to do is take the bone out and separate it from the meat. So we got some fancy invention what we got here, a brand new hacksaw blade. That's the best thing that we come up with. But we got a brand new blade, folks, don't be scared. We're going to take the bone off from the gator. So that's also from Galvis Hardware too. That's a very sharp piece of equipment. Look at there. That's the bone.
There's a lot of fat in it. You don't want to try it. It's more fat in bones than it's worth.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So we're gonna call that
Oh.
pop on. Now this is
Recheck that, any little fat that I missed.
okay. This is pure gator tail meat here. Pure meat, and that's pretty nice looking stuff. It's kind of rough. The texture is yeah. Most people, I get a kick out of people saying, "What it tastes like?" It tastes like chicken. Well, this don't taste like chicken.
No.
It tastes just like alligator. So we're pretty close to getting it all trimmed up. We got a few more spots we're gonna look at on the inside, make sure the fellers gutted it real good and got it all prepared. And then our next steps, what we'll do is we'll end up wrapping it. We'll season it up real good and wrap it in foil, and we're gonna smother it. It's gonna be covered and smothered in onions and garlic and bell pepper, and we're gonna season it up real good. So let's see, make sure we got everything off of here. Now we'd like to thank Hole in the Wall Seafood for donating the alligator. It comes from their market. I'm sure we'll talk about it later on with Jacob or Mike and see where the gator came from. Now they do sell alligator tail, marinated alligator, all types of alligators. Y'all come by and talk to them. And if you need something like this, I'm sure they can get you in touch with the right people to get you a whole alligator if you want one for yourself. Filleted alligator tail right there. It don't get any fresher than that, y'all. This is going to be some good cooking right here. I'm thinking it's going to take us about 3-4 hours, and we'll have something really nice here. There's some thick meat too. The legs, nice fat legs. All right, y'all. This is alligator marinating 101. Now this is a little trick not everybody uses. This contraption here is injector, and you don't have to keep filling up your needle. You can load this baby up with 32 ounces of liquid and just go to shooting. Alright, now this is the other way we do it. You fill up the old needle like you do on turkey and just go to shooting this baby up. That's for all the people that don't have one of those fancy kind at home. Huh. I shot it in one hole, it shot at you out the other hole. That's when it's giving back.
Oh yeah, you got enough in there.
Must be full when it's giving back. You can put a little in it, but you're going to want a lot on it. Alright. Now what we're going to do next, we're going to get some onions and some bell peppers and load this baby down with that. Now don't be shy on onions and bell peppers, because alligators love that. They love all these onions and bell peppers on them. Now I've got some garlic too. We're going to put a bunch of garlic on there. Look at there. I think you could fit about 5 pounds of onions in the middle of this alligator right here. That's going to be nice right there. Now let's put some, we're going to end up putting this tail like this. And we're going to put some right here. Alright. I don't think too much of this is going to hurt him. Now it's coming out of there. Now he's a happy gator. Look at there. Get all on these sides. Alright. I got a little bit more garlic, and I've got to put that on there. And a little bit more juice, I would have to say, just to make it real juicy. So, close them up as much as we can, and we're going to end up tearing some more foil and putting some more layers. I know 2 layers won't be enough, so what we're going to do, we're going to use a bunch of foil on here so this don't spring a leak while we're cooking. All right, we got the alligator wrapped up. He's seasoned up. We probably got 4 layers of foil on it. Now what you call it?
Cocodrie delay.
Cocodrie delay.
Instead of a couchon delay, it's a cocodrie delay. Alligator.
Whole gator cooking. Now we got the fire, the pit getting fired up out there. We are fixing to get this baby on there, and we're going to try to cook him for about 4 to 5 hours is what we need on this gator. Now, We got another guy out there working on the sauce piquante, so y'all stay tuned and we're going to talk to him in just a minute.
And when we come back, I'm going to show you what's really going on.
Dana, we have a flat.
That's okay, Weezer. We'll just call Ed's Tire Service.
Ed's Tire Service has been in business for 27 years. It's a 24-hour roadside service for on-site repairs. No job is too big or too small. So remember, when you're having tire trouble,
Call Papa Ed's Tire Service.
Two Rose Grocery has an extensive hot breakfast menu like no other around. Hot plate lunches 7 days a week. Cold salads, take and bake pizzas, po' boys, sandwiches, rotisserie meats, and signature desserts. Customers may call ahead to place orders. Our meat department is second to none, featuring signature Cajun smoked sausage, stuffed chicken, bacon-wrapped jalapenos, and much more. Locally owned by the Two-Row family.
Welcome back to Cajun Living and Cooking.
All right, Alligator is going to the pit. Yeah.
We could just flip it.
Yeah, we're going to end up flipping her. All right, I'm out here with Brad Babin. Brad?
How's it going?
Nice to meet you, man. What, I see you cooking a big old sauce piquante here. What all you got right here?
We got some alligator meat.
Yeah?
We got tail meat.
Uh-huh.
We got dark meat, and we have some marinated legs. And then we've got some smoked sausage.
That sausage looks good. Where'd you get that?
That's from Benoit's.
Benoit's.
Louisiana.
All right, well, that's a good plug for them. Now, what you going to do? You going to cut up some gator right here?
We're going to cut up this tail meat some.
Uh-huh.
Everything else is pretty much cut up. Buy this all here at the market, you know.
All right. Well, I tell you what, why don't you cut up a couple and we'll talk about some of the other ingredients you're putting in.
Okay.
You've got some tomato sauce.
Right.
I see you got some nice looking mushrooms, a bunch of onions, paste, rotel, garlic, rue. And what you got here? This is a secret ingredient?
A little fine red wine vinegar.
All right, well that's pretty neat. See, we're gonna be eating it on rice.
That's correct.
You've been cooking sauce piquante a while?
For a few years now.
All right. Well, I'm glad you out here doing some cooking. We got the gator on the pit there, and we got some more barbecuing we're gonna be doing there. We got a fella out with the driftwood there. He's got some pretty neat stuff over there. I hadn't been over to check it out yet, but pretty soon we have to get our purple and gold on. Everybody will start showing up. We're gonna start cheering for LSU. We got a band coming now. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
Yeah, we got a band coming. Southline's going to be out here playing. And also like to give a shout out to 225 Rentals. They brought the tent out for us because we are expecting some rain today.
For sure.
All right, well, we're going to get this stuff cut up and we're going to meet you by the pot over here and we'll get that lit up. And y'all stay tuned. You're watching Cajun Living and Cooking.
You're watching Cajun Living and Cooking.
And we'll be right back.
Join us at Schwadevi and experience the difference.
Passing a good day and you just don't want to go home? Anchor down with Botella. The Botella is a trailable houseboat customized to your specifics and designed with self-contained technology for a combined standalone enjoyment of boating, fishing, cooking, and camping use. Botella's propane fuel generator allows you to power up and enjoy a day's play on the waterways, then enjoy a comfortable evening of slumber parties without missing any of the comforts of home. Captain says, just anchor down and order your customized Botella.
Welcome back. You're watching Cajun Living and Cooking.
All right, now we're going in with the sausage. Oh yeah, that's a good hot pot there.
Benoit's smoked pork sausage.
Benoit's. Somebody had to make a trip over there to go get those.
Oh yeah.
worth the trip.
I like how you start off with a good hot pot and get it all seared up. Now we're going to add the alligator to it. And what part of the gator is that?
You got a little bit of the tail meat here, a little bit of the dark meat. We're adding to it right now. Get all this seared up nice.
All right. And that's the marinated, right?
Right. We also have some local marinated alligator legs we're adding to it.
Now y'all sell that here at the store, right?
Right. All this alligator meat is available over here at Hole in the Wall Seafood.
Now y'all be sure and come by and get some alligator meat. And now if they wanted one of those whole alligators, could you put them in touch with somebody?
Right. If someone's interested in a whole one, just have them contact me here at the store.
Okay.
I should be able to help them out.
And what's the phone number?
225-698-6520.
Good seared, and we're going to throw some garlic in there. Let these vegetables cook down, sweat them out some.
Yeah. That looks good already. I got a feeling you're going to have something here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to add a couple cans of tomato sauce to it.
That's a mighty big can of tomato sauce you got right there, Papa.
Well, it's a mighty big pot that you brought me.
Plenty of tomato sauce. I don't know if we're going to fill that pot up or not.
It's going to be close. I think we'll fill it up. You go ahead and dump that in. Just a couple cans
of rotel. Call it a double rotel dump.
That's it.
Another can of rotel.
Yes, indeed.
Some more tomato sauce.
What's this one? You just found this extra in the pantry or something?
Yeah.
And dump it in?
One little small can of salt.
We got some diced tomatoes, some basil, garlic, and oregano in it.
Ah, secret flavors right there.
Some garlic and onion diced tomatoes.
Yes, indeed.
We're gonna read that one.
What you got there?
Got some more basil, garlic.
Basil, garlic, diced tomatoes.
We got some fire roasted tomatoes.
Fire roasted. Man, we're gonna have more flavors than we know what to do with in this.
More garlic and onion.
South Louisiana.
Some more fire roasted.
Yes, indeed.
Sliced olives in.
Go ahead and drain these olives a little bit.
Yeah, you wanna take the juice off the olives. Well, you can't make good gravy without mushrooms. Now, what you got there? That's good old. That's a Louisiana root.
That's a Louisiana bayou root.
Now that's how you save time. We could have spent another hour out here making our own root, but this is how you save time.
It's gonna taste the same. We're gonna go ahead and add a couple of these scoops of roux.
You're gonna put it in the whole jar?
Oh, it's gonna be close to the whole jar.
Close to it.
So that's it. We'll put the rest of this jar in and let it simmer for a couple hours.
All right. Well,
And be ready to eat.
It sure looks good already. I tell you what, we're gonna take a commercial and we're gonna be right back.
Hold your horses, we'll be right back. Junior's Meat Market has everything you need when you're going to the camp. Groceries, fresh produce, beer, hoghead cheese, hot or mild, hot cracklings, and ice. Homemade smoked sausage, mild or hot, daily and weekly meat specials, 21-day aged steaks. We can also process your deer. Come on down to Junior's Meat Market and check us out. Hole in the Wall Seafood is your one-stop shop for all your seafood, seasoning, sauces, and propane needs. They have local Amite River catfish, $3.99 a pound all year long. Fresh shrimp, Dungeness crab, local frog legs, soft-shell crabs, alligator, scallops, live and ball crabs, and cracklings. And don't forget, crawfish season is just around the corner. Always local, never imported at Hole in the Wall Seafood.
All right.
Welcome back to Cajun Living and Cooking.
Cranking it down.
Yeah, that's right. Today we at Hole in the Wall Grill, and we're cooking for Hole in the Wall Seafood.
I'm out here with Mike Bankston, y'all, and this man makes these grills. And what we cooking?
We're going to cook tri-tip roast, but we also have some alligator today, some backstrap out the alligator. We got some chicken, some pork, and, but the main thing is oak firewood. And the idea is to sear your meat. So you raise this down low or lower it, and then after you get your meat seared, you pick it up and finish it off. But that's the thing that works good about this meat here.
Tri-tip.
Tri-tip, that's right. Now out west, this is really big. You'll find tri-tips just about anywhere you go. And it's something I would like to bring to Louisiana. I think people enjoy it around here. It's a good tailgate piece of food. And like I say, it's easy to cook. You cook a lot of meat easy.
Now what'd you marinate it in?
This area is just a little Boston vinegar, Lowry seasoning, and that's about it.
All right.
My tricks really aren't in the seasoning. Most of the thing I do is the grill. The grill does the work because of the way the heat's presented to the meat.
So all we do now is we're gonna let it sear?
That's correct. Yeah, we got.
So there's one more flip of alligator. All right, I'm out here with Jacob and Mike from Hole in the Wall Seafood, and we've been cooking this alligator for 3 hours now, flipping the gator for 3 hours. It's marinated, it's wrapped up, and I think we got about another hour and a half for it to cook.
About another hour and a half.
Now in the meantime, we got the sauce piquante ready. We've got the tri-tip ready. Now what we're fixing to do is put some marinated...
Some marinated alligator legs.
Some marinated legs.
They are really that good.
And what else? We got some tail too.
We do have some tail meat.
All right.
Yes,
now,
sir.
we got about another hour and a half on this. We're gonna put the lid on it and we're gonna show you that alligator legs marinated on the pit. The toast of the town right here. This is marinated alligator eggs.
That's right, folks. And we're going to grill these on the outdoor wood burner here. And this is going to roast your food, not cook it. But we're going to try these alligators on there.
Marinated alligator legs.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Now that looks good. That looks really good.
Yeah, we're going to spread them out there.
Now some of that stuff you cooked earlier, I believe they just about eat it all up over
That's right. Yeah, we had some tri-tip on here earlier, which is a sirloin tip roast. And very delicious. It's not a very common meat in this area, but if people ever got turned on to it, I think it'd be something new for you. And it's very good tailgating meat. But then we got some alligator here. We're gonna throw them on this oak burner grill. This thing here is good set up. Right now we're gonna sear them on a hot fire and bring them down close. We're gonna let them catch some of that oak flavor there, and then we're gonna raise them up, finish it off, and they'll be good to go.
It's time to pull it off the grill.
Yeah, this is what we've been waiting on right here.
Moment of truth.
Oh, yeah.
Moment of truth.
Let's see what we got here. Started off with a big old 5-foot alligator. There's about 5 pounds of onions up in here.
Deboned and cooked for what, about 6 hours?
I'd say a good 5.5 hours.
Good 5.5, 6 hours. So, oh, it smells good.
Is there really a gator in there? Let's dig it.
I don't know.
It reminds me of Christmas. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Damn, Rodney, how much foil you put on that thing?
About 10, we can hawk the farm and buy another alligator.
Yeah.
Oh, I see some gator.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Oh, it's falling apart.
Wow.
Oh, can you smell that?
Wow.
Look at there. The bones is falling out of him.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
Look at that. Now that's mighty fine looking there, fellas. That is really nice.
You did a damn fine job.
Y'all, this is, well, I know what I want.
Right up here.
Yes. Wow.
It's tender.
Go on, don't burn your taste buds. Don't.
It is.
Let's see how this works out.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's excellent, Rodney.
It don't taste like chicken.
No.
No, it don't taste like chicken.
That's
like
good.
Chicken, but it's unique. It's got good flavor. Yeah.
That's good. I wish everybody at home had smell-o-vision because this is awesome here.
Smell-o-vision. There you go.
We're gonna start a line and farm it all the way out to Cracker Barrel right here. So y'all get in line. We're fixing to taste some good eating right here.
Yes, indeed. That is very good.
I'd like to thank everybody that put this out together. hole-in-the-wall seafood, Galvis Hardware, Southline Van, 225 Rentals, and if I'm leaving anybody out, I hope I'm not, but this is going to be one humdinger of a time. We're fixing to get the band going, y'all. We're going to get some taste tests going, so y'all stay tuned.
You're watching Cajun Living and Cooking. We'll be right back.
Come on down to Fred's on the River. Fred started as a bait shop and has evolved into a legendary place for swamp pop and jitterbugging. Open 7 days a week with karaoke on Friday nights and big-name bands on Saturday and Sunday nights. Fred's now has 10 tons of air conditioning on the back deck, video games, pool tables, dart boards, and a big screen TV with happy hour from 5 to 7 every day. Fred's boat launch is free, and so is the Amite River hospitality. Ascension Trolling Motor is owned and operated by Carl Singletary, offering the only Minn Kota Warranty Service Center in Ascension Parish. He not only works on all makes and model motors, but offers pickup and delivery. If you can't take it out of the water, he'll come to you. On-site boat lift, boat trailer repair, small fiberglass work, and gel coats. He sells refurbished motors, parts, and accessories. He's also a certified welder and mechanic. Here at Ascension Trolling Motors, our mission is to keep you fishing.
And now, back to the show.
Oh, we got a little gator tail, man, last little piece.
Looks like a seasoned up gator tail.
Seasoned up, marinated, and we're going to put it on this oak burning grill here, and it's going to sear it up, cook it up nicely for us today.
All right.
Look at that.
Man, that looks good.
But, yeah, this thing should do a nice job on us. Going to put a nice sear on the outside of the meat, hold the moisture on the inside, and we'll be having gator tail here shortly.
Good music, good food, and good fun.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
That's right. Thank you for having me out today.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah.
I can hear the bullfrog calling me, yeah. My rope still hangs from the tree. Keep on me way down the shallow water. You find a dragonfly, get back to water. Pick up a black rock, skip it across stream of a river.
Y'all, this has been a great day out here. The band's still playing. It's been a good time out here cooking alligator, alligator tail, tri-tip, alligator sauce piquante. It's been a great time, and I'm gonna tell y'all what, thank y'all for joining us on Cajun Living and Cooking.
Thank you for coming.